In a recent interview on a national channel, Mr. S Sodhi, MD Amul, was asked about the pandemic jolt on Amul's business. Mr. Sodhi responded that keeping commercial aside, the true business of Amul is to provide sustainable livelihood to 36 lakh dairy farmers in Gujarat and 7 lakh farmers out of Gujarat. This sustained agriculture exercise and steady milk cost for dairy farmers led to a 14% enhance in milk procurement throughout the pandemic. Milk procurement by Amul in Gujarat together with other different states elevated from 215.65 lakh kg per day in 1920 to 245.8 lakh litre per day in 2021. Even during the pandemic, when private players had stopped procuring milk from farmers, Amul continued buying milk without decreasing the price paid to dairy farmers and collected additional 40 lakh litre per day. Farmers are paid between Rs 680 and Rs 710 per kg of fats because the procurement worked by the dairies based on GCMMF officers. Milk procurement continued even while farmers faced a lot of problems. Farmers have kept faith in cooperative sector, due to which milk procurement continued to grow. In a recently revised standard for buffalo milk by FSSAI, the fat standard is reduced from 6% to 5%. Buffalo milk is nearly 2 times richer in fat and about 35% higher in milk solids not fat than cow milk. Dairy farmers have found challenge in achieving 9% SNF in buffalo milk in certain areas. Fat was never a challenge in most part of the country. Buffalo milk is known for its higher fat and thus is priced higher than the cow milk. Buffalo rearing is more efficient than cow farming. Buffaloes are known for efficient utilization of low quality roughages. The normalization of standards of buffalo milk in the country may prove to be a big challenge for the milk processors in milk pricing. It will be interesting to see that suddenly full cream milk with 6% fat will be valued more than the buffalo milk. Dairies will have to adopt the RT-PCR technology for testing the species of milk in order to ensure authenticity of the milk. I feel that the time has come when authentic milk is a bigger challenge than safe milk. KMF's Managing Director BC Satish said that the cooperative is planning to buy 2 plants, one in Mumbai and one each in Goa and Pune. The tenders for the acquisition in Mumbai have been issued. We have drawn a Rs 1000 crore expansion plan by acquiring the dairy processing units, he said. KMF on August 1st launched its milk and milk products marketed under its brand Nandini in Vidarbha region. KMF is currently operating in liquid milk segment over the entire state of Karnataka, Goa and other cities of the country including Mumbai, Pune, Solapur, Chennai, Hyderabad, Vijayawada and taking the fleet further now to Vidarbha region of Maharashtra including Nagpur, Wardha, Yavatmal, Chandrapur, etc. KMF covers 23,600 villages, 14,500 milk cooperatives, 14 district milk unions, 25 lakh milk producer members with 90.62 lakh litres of milk procurement every day by paying Rs 24 crores to farmers on daily basis. The KMF has more than 140 milk products under its belt. Nandini is the largest curd producer and seller in the country. Energy Minister G. Jagdish Reddy in Telangana urged the farmers to focus on dairy farming, in addition to agriculture which would help in improving their earnings. Attending a review meeting on the orientation program for Gopala Mitras, Jagdish Reddy said that milk and dairy products were rich, nutritious food. Like agriculture, its allied sector dairy farming was also not developed in Telangana due to the attitude of the earlier governments during United Andhra Pradesh, he added. Shortage of milk was also giving scope for adulteration of milk by some persons to make money, which in turn was showing an impact on the people's health. He has underlined the need to improve milk production to meet the demand in the market. Milk can be converted into multiple food products. Those would financially benefit the farmers. There were 5,39,406 cattle in the district. Gopal Mitras should work to create awareness among the farmers on dairy farming. He reminded that Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has increased the minimum wages of lower level outsourcing employees to Rs 8,500 per month. With increasing global temperatures, dairy cattle face heat stress more frequently throughout the year than in the past. Thanks to cooling technology, dairy cattle can enjoy a better quality of life. But farmers and consumers may wonder if cattle comfort results in more milk. A study conducted by University of Georgia, researchers determined that dairy cattle cooled with fans and sprinklers respond better to heat stress, produce more milk and have healthier mammary glands. In a recently published article in the Journal of Dairy Science, UGA scientists determined how evaporative cooling and zinc sources in feed impact mammary glands and heat shock responses in lactating dairy cattle. Since most breeds of dairy cattle originated in temperate European climates, they are better adapted to cool environments and start to experience heat stress around 68 degrees Fahrenheit in humid conditions. A cow basically has a big fermentation factory as a stomach, and heat is produced within that. A lot of that heat comes from forage that she converts into nutrients that she can then use for milk production. As part of Odisha government's assistance to the people affected due to the pandemic, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has sanctioned Rs 11 crore for 1 lakh dairy farmers of the state. About 1 lakh milk farmers received the assistance of up to Rs 6,000 as per the package. As many as 3,600 milk production cooperatives and 2.83 lakh dairy farmers in the state are producing milk through the state-run OMFAD. There are 1,292 women's cooperatives and 1.5 lakh women farmers which have also contributed to the production of milk. The Chief Minister said that more than Rs 2,000 crore has been deposited in the accounts of poor to reduce the impact of the COVID epidemic on them. He highlighted the contribution of livestock to the livelihood of small farmers. It would boost their livelihood as well as boost the rural economy. Milk has a huge role to play in boosting the livelihoods of mothers and boost nutritional value of children, he said. Global dairy price index declined in 8 consecutive fortnightly sessions after 6 April. The price index on August 3, 2021 was down by 1% to touch $3,784 per metric ton. Anhydrous milk fat with a growth of 1.3% closed at $5,668 per metric ton. Butter with a growth of 3.8% was closed at $4,589 per metric ton. Cheddar with a growth of 0.7% closed at $4,065 per metric ton. Lactose was down by 3.1% and closed at $1,094 per metric ton. Skim milk powder showed a growth of 1.5% to close at $3,020 per metric ton. Whole milk powder with a decline by 3.8% closed at $3,598 per metric ton.
Thanks for watching Daily News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I Kuldeep Sharma request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.